screen. Thank you. That's not how you do it. Hi guys, back again for episode 5 of your Dortmund career mode save. Let's get to the next match. If you missed the transfer special yesterday or any of the previous episodes, they're all down in the description below. We're going to go ahead and just sim this match. I promised you the each episode will be at least a month. That ended 0-0.
Bundesliga. Mainz 0, Bayer Leverkusen 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Augsburg 0, Cologne 1, Freiburg 0, Borussia Dortmund 1, Hoffenheim 2, Bayern Munich 1, Wolfsburg 2, Hanover 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Bayer Leverkusen with 7 points. In second, Cologne with 7 points. In third, Wolfsburg with 7 points. In fourth, Hoffenheim with 7 points. In fifth, Hertha Berlin with 4 points. In sixth, Freiburg with 4 points. In seventh, Hanover with 4 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Werder Bremen with no points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 1 point. Fourth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 2 points. Fifth bottom, Mainz with 2 points.
So we'll train the guys that are hopefully going to come through and be young stars in our team from the youth system, get those guys working. Simulate. Remember, all these young prospects are all meant to be getting better because they can go up to being 90 rated players. Since Kagawa wants to play, I obviously understand that. Hope you guys have been enjoying the World Cup. I know the German game's currently going on, but I made a little mistake when I had to click live stream. I was hoping it was going to give you the chance to actually wait for the live stream, but it didn't, so it's not the end of the world. I don't mind starting a little bit early for you. Being English, I am quite happy that the Germans are getting defeated. I think that's the team that I'm going to go ahead with. today. Remember our transfer window is closed, so we can only concentrate on the players that we've got and bringing in youth prospects. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this game now. I did promise I'd be playing a few more games. Sorry for any of you Germans out there, but the Mexicans have just defeated you. But coming from an English fan, yes! Hope that's not going to cause too much controversy though.
Well, here we are, Alan, off and running. We love this competition, the Champions Cup. It's the group stage, match day 1.
Yeah, the start of what can be a fantastic journey if you put it together, if you do everything right. Big game.
And the game today is Nice, and they are up against Borussia Dortmund.
Any of you Wrexham fans out there?
The Nice lineup goes like this today. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come in soft.
Finish it off! Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game. But I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. The goal then for Borussia Dortmund.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Well, here is the goal, and the ball in, the supply line was superb.
Yeah, just really good timing of the ball in, and the movement inside the box, sticks out a leg, and that was enough.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. And it's gone out of play there. Trying to stretch the opposition, use the wider areas here. Proper tackle that. Shinji Kagawa. Well, we're a long way from the cup final, and this is a game where they would expect maybe to set off a cup run. But the manager using the match, or the pre-match opportunity, to have a bit of a dig at his own players.
Yeah, he's gone for it big time, but if it doesn't pay off, I think he'll get an awful lot of stick from the fans. He'll be wondering why he chose to go down that way.
Corner played into the middle, and they get it away. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Dante! Real miscue here. Xhaka. Your thoughts, Alan, on match day 1 in the Champions Cup in this group?
Well, no surprise, I'm going to tip Barcelona to finish top of this group.
Goethe! Well, he's on! And it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
Well, he's hit it hard and he's hit it first time, but perhaps the keeper could have got more on that.
Restarting at 2-0. Dante. Well, it's a great competition, isn't it, the Champions Cup? I don't think there's anything better in club football.
Well, I think we all enjoyed, don't we, Martin, seeing Europe's top clubs come head-to-head. It has a special feel to it, a little different from domestic football.
Also, when the stream does become a video, does this all my live streams become videos? Leave it in the
Christian Pulisic. Batshuayi. Excellent attacking work from Dortmund.
Got
his shot off now. That's a very good goal.
Hearty move there. He might have thought that was going to hit the ball, but no, he's just crept under. Unstoppable.
That does extend their margin now at an important time.
There's a huge golfing class out there, Martin, and that's been shown by the scoreline.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
Trying to work on a
Mendy
for you. That involves a lot more games on this channel.
Mario Götze.
Interested in that? I'd like to see
Xhaka. Dortmund smoothly on the move now.
Hit that like button. You've got the sub on the
Bernard.
channel. Want to hit 5 likes on the video.
It's a useful position this for the free kick.
Or 5 subs, whatever comes first. That's just 2 more people subbing.
Opportunity here. Great work by the goalkeeper. Great hands.
What's going ahead this month.
Elyounoussi. Mario Balotelli. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. And the goalkeeper can take charge now. That's a great interception. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed.
I'll have a look to see.
Slip through. Brilliant pass. Can he finish it?
My part. Very interested. I think the type of games that you guys would like to see.
Mendy. We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. There's some potential in this move. Elyounoussi. And that's the referee.
Half time, guys. 3-0 to us.
Well, this first match of the Champions Cup has taken shape in the first half. Second half underway.
Yeah, match day 1, you always want to get off to a good start, so still a chance for both teams here.
Well, they had the runner going through and the pass wasn't quite right, was it? It was too strong. Barcelona have put out a statement that the transfer is completed.
Well, he arrives with a reputation and a bit of a price tag now, around £50 million. Can he handle it?
Christian Pulisic. On to the attack now. That's why. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Guided through, attacking well here. It's a dangerous piece of defending, really, under some pressure straight away. The danger for Dortmund comes when they work the ball wide. And no cross into the area, and it's a goal! He took the low road here, the low route, and it was the right route to get this goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think I have to make a manual substitution here. I've just mucked up that substitution.
It's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion. Rightly so, well in the lead.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Mario Balotelli, here's a chance to attack. Excellent interception. How about Borussia Dortmund's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Cologne in their next match. Martin in the Bundesliga. I think it's going to be pretty easy for them.
No nonsense defending from him. And he keeps possession with that header. Excellent attacking work from Dortmund. Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
going up, but the views have been skyrocketing. Hope you guys are enjoying.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
On the attack here, and here's the shot. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Whipped in from the wide area. Cleared away, well away from goal. Batshuayi. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
By Batshuayi.
Christian Pulisic. That's good movement forward here. Cut off. Up for grabs here. Castro. Batshuayi. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
I like the look of this attack. Neatly intercepted.
Instead of Panama, I know we've got some American viewers out there, so don't worry, guys. Might miss out on the World Cup.
It's a neat pass.
But you're going to replace Panama in our Cup.
A real opening for him. And they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench.
Let's quickly change something here.
And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Peace check. Michy Batshuayi. Gonzalo Castro. And that is the end. It's all over.
That's us winning 4-0 in the first game of the Champions League. Doing even better than
Champions Cup. Celtic 0, Manchester United 0, Barcelona 2, Liverpool 0, Bayern Munich 2, Spartak Moscow 0,
so this is our
Nice 0,
Uruguay.
Borussia Dortmund 4.
The check off in Uruguay for our scouts. We'll go and sign that guy because he's had the high end of 90 something. Oh, we'll get 3 Saudi Arabian guys with a high end of 90 something here. And he's got the high end of 90 something. So we'll see. Go ahead and either get to the next set of training or the next match. Next match is the first thing. I've just saw we've got an email in, I'm sure what it is. As you've seen there, that was just about the international management guys. If you would like to accept an international job when one comes available, do put it in the comment section down below or in the chat, because I want to know what people's opinions are over whether or not we should be accepting international jobs. Remember, we do have quite a large squad, so I do try and have people aim on a squad rotation sort of system. think that's changed around enough for the next game. Again, it's not too much of a big match, it's only against Cologne, so we'll go ahead and sim this match. May we have spoke too soon though, because Cologne are currently winning, but Pulisic just equalised for. Varala's just got one. Remember, that's the young Argentinian prospect that we did bring in. We'll win that game 2-1.
Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen 2, Freiburg 0. Borussia Dortmund 2, Cologne 1. Hoffenheim 1, Hertha Berlin 2.
Simulate that.
Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 10 points. In second, Wolfsburg with 10 points. In third, Cologne with 7 points. In fourth, Augsburg with 7 points. In fifth, Hoffenheim with 7 points. In sixth, Hanover with 7 points.
Hamburg change the team around a bit, but remember Hamburg aren't the best, so we don't need to play it. Who's coming in? We're gonna play him. We're gonna have him playing and Road playing and Gomez playing. And Jadon Sancho, if I can find him. And him. Changed up enough again. So we'll go into this match. Roach has got a yellow card. Yarmolenko's just scored though. Tucker's just got that yellow card. We'll win that on 1-0.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Mainz 1, Hoffenheim 2.
I don't want to have to play both of these games, guys, so please let us know if you'd rather see the Liverpool game played or the Mönchengladbach game played. I don't mind which one I do. I'd just like an opinion of you guys. I've already put in. Again, guys, don't forget that there. I need to know if you're starting to get offers of international teams. Would you like to see we take an offer or not? I haven't seen anyone mention anything about the which game they would like to see us play, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to play the Liverpool game for this. But we are going to let some more guys make a couple of debuts here. But we are going to, and we're also going to put some of the stronger guys back on as well. that's how we're gonna go ahead and play the team for today's match. But we're gonna sim it, remember. So we'll do a Berkey, Piszczek, Socrates, Akani, Spelza, Venison, Yarmolenko, McAllister, Gomez, Sancho, and a young Turkish striker. Go ahead and see if we can do anything against Gladbach. Stendhal's just scored for Gladbach. Can we equalise? Toure's just made a 2-0 from the penalty spot. Castro's just got one back for us. And a finish 2-1 to Mönchengladbach.
Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Hertha Berlin 1, Borussia Dortmund 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Werder Bremen 1, Freiburg 1, Hoffenheim 1, Schalke 0, Stuttgart 1, Augsburg 2. Let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 13 points. In second, Hoffenheim with 13 points. In third, Wolfsburg with 13 points. In fourth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 12 points. In fifth, Augsburg with 11 points. In sixth, Hanover with 10 points. In seventh, Borussia Dortmund with 10 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Freiburg with 5 points. Fifth bottom, Werder Bremen with 5 points.
Pass interceptions. This guy with these away and he's only 15, this guy's 16. We'll do some Russian attacker with him. Go ahead and see if we get any better results. Ooh, see what's the worst we got. That's not bad, that. As you can see, they're all progressing very nicely here. Also, let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Dortmund, we're going to motivate with. I'm not happy, boss. Right, that's fine. We need your strongest squad out for the next match in any case. I mean, you've just seen there the group of death that we're currently in. Us, Barcelona, Liverpool, and Nice. If you guys wouldn't say that's a group of death, I don't know what you would. We're gonna let Berkey play again now. Oh my god. Got Rondon, so we're gonna put Batshuayi on the bench for this game. I'm gonna have Wolf on the bench. Götze can be on the bench. Sakine can be on the bench. Ogawa wants to be in. Pulisic instead of Yarmolenko. Where's Pulisic? I think that's perfectly fine for that. Bench is looking nice and strong, apart from this one player. Everything's as strong as it could be. Let's go ahead and get into the Liverpool game. I said I'd play the Liverpool game for you guys. I don't think I've been streaming very long. I think we might get 2 months in this one, guys, because we haven't had very many big games.
Well, these two teams have already played, of course, on match day 1. Now they are involved in this fixture in the Champions Cup, match day 2.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think there's improvements to be made from both sides from match day 1, so let's see if they can achieve that.
Quite a few changes for Dortmund. In goal, Roman Burki. Rafael Guerreiro starts with Lucas Piszczek in the full-back positions. Gonzalo Castro plays with Julian Weigl in midfield. Salomon Rondon is the lone striker today. This is the Liverpool side. Loris Karius is the goalkeeper today. Virgil van Dijk plays with Joel Matip as the centre-backs. Adam Lallana plays with Jordan Henderson in midfield. And today, it's just the ones...
He can't put them in front.
Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic
play by the keeper. Break quickly when they get possession. Jordan Henderson. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Pulisic. Weigl. Rondon. Gonzalo Castro. Now is Shinji Kagawa. Gonzalo Castro. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Well, we know this team want a cup run, and the manager in particular, I think he's a bit under pressure to get a cup run, and he's trying to get under the skin of his own players to... Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, the attacker's done well, beaten his man. Lallana. Oh, it's got to be. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal. Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match. Neatly intercepted. Taking on the defenders. To put them in front. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
I'm so happy that he scored that.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. It's often the fullbacks who drive them forward in wider areas, Liverpool. Can he clear his lines now? That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. Corner played into the middle. Can he finish? Oh, he's way off target. Piszczek. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Christian Pulisic. Excellent attacking work from Dortmund. The approach play looked very encouraging. Rondon. Pulisic. Gonzalo Castro. Rondon. A pass at the Velos. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
Finish it.
Weigl. An advantage for Liverpool. Can they take it? They'll get a free kick for that.
Mike Dortmund. That was mesmerising to watch Jürgen Klopp.
Gonzalo Castro. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Put into the middle. Defended well. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes. Adam Lallana. Striding forward. Lallana! Oh, nowhere near. Oh, we're halfway. And the kickoff for the second half of their second game in the Champions Cup group stage.
I enjoyed the first half, and I don't think it'll be too much different in this second.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Jordan Henderson. Sadio Mane. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Castro. Now Sadio Mane. Roberto Firmino. Trying to... It's a quick break. Firmino! Great goalkeeping. Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give...
This with a chance to go into the lead now. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. The lead now is with Liverpool. Rafael Guerreiro. Rondon. Now Guerreiro. Rondon. The shot's on. That's a good block. Adam Lallana. Well, he's got support here. Bernard. Cleared away by the defender. Roberto Firmino. Just to keep it to beat. Bernard.
Rondon.
There's some potential in this move. Won it back with an interception. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter.
Need some more subs on, guys. First, I'll come on to try and control the midfield forward. Back to Weil, come on for Rondon to give it some
counter-attack. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, we could get some news on the injury. I think Jeff Shreves is on the case.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder then. You can see the discomfort he's in. He's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. It's Liverpool who are now not crossing the halfway line, Alan.
Well, it's a question of holding what they have now for this final part of the match. The manager is making his intentions clear there from the sideline.
Now Guerreiro. I like the look of this attack. He went in well. It's Salah now. Adam Lallana. Chan. Roberto Firmino. He's well picked out. Oh, they could have increased their advantage then.
Yeah, I think that would have been game over. It should have been really from that distance.
It's an interesting substitution. Rather than continuing the way they're playing, the way they've got into the lead, what we have, we hold move, I think, from the manager now. Getting forward well as a team now. Gets his foot in there. Now Van Dijk. Adam Lallana. Jordan Henderson. Nice interplay between the two of them. Steered through by Roberto Firmino. Well, that would have settled the game, Alan, I think, to go 2 in front at this late stage.
Well, I think he thought he'd scored there, took it a little bit too easy, a bit too casual.
The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down the pitch believe as well here?
Going forward well. It's a weak cross, really. Roberto Firmino. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Adam Lallana. Good work really to read in. Well, the game has run its course here.
Need to improve on that one. Disappointing with the lads there, so I'll be sending them out.
Champions Cup.
Team again.
Borussia Dortmund 0, Liverpool 1. Celtic 1, Bayern Munich 2. Manchester United 2.
There's a way on international cricket, that's perfectly fine by us. Yes, Kagawa's just got one. Finn Buggerson's just equalised. Guerrero's just got one to make it 2-1. Guerrero's just got a double. The brace from Guerrero from left back.
Bundesliga. Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Hanover 0. Eintracht Frankfurt 2, Stuttgart 0. Augsburg 1, Borussia Dortmund 3. Wolfsburg 0, Mainz 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 15 points. In second, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 13 points. In third, Hoffenheim with 13 points. In fourth, Borussia Dortmund with 13 points. In fifth, Wolfsburg with 13 points. In sixth, Cologne with 11 points. In seventh, Hanover with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Freiburg with 5 points. Fifth bottom, Werder Bremen with 5 points.
Do some more training. There's more training. Nice to see we youngsters coming along. RB Leipzig coming up, so we're going to stick with a fairly solid squad for that, but I'm not going to play it because Barcelona's afterwards, which I am going to go ahead and play. He's whinging that he's found all he can in the country that he's in. We'll send him to Austria then. Here's some of our youth reports coming in. One month left for these ones, guys. I seen an 8, yep, there's the 93 rated guy. And the 94 rated guy. Pardon me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take Rondon out because he doesn't seem to be scoring as much as we'd hoped. We're going to put Sahin on. Also, we're going to have to play with 2 young defenders. So as you can see, injury to Socrates, injury to Toprak. He hasn't featured yet, so I'll let him play for Castro. Everyone else, I think, made some sort of appearance over apart from this guy. But can we can't really take Guerrero out after 2 goals in the last match. Before we leave though, we are going to go and put that one guy that hasn't made a appearance for on the bench. Oh, need to switch the goalies around, I forgot about that. Remember, we have got 4 goalkeepers in the squad, all which are good goalies. The Wyden fella, Berkey completely out, Wyden fella on the bench, steps up to take a place in the first team. Let's see what we can do against Leipzig. Guerrero continues where he left off with a goal. To go over for another one. That ended 2-2.
Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 3, Freiburg 0. Hannover 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Hertha Berlin 2, Schalke 3, Werder Bremen 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Hoffenheim 1, Augsburg 2, Stuttgart 2, Cologne 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Hoffenheim with 16 points. In second, Bayer Leverkusen with 15 points. In third, Cologne with 14 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 14 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Augsburg with 14 points. In sixth, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 13 points. In seventh and falling are Wolfsburg with 13 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom moving down are Freiburg with 5 points. Third bottom rising up the table are VfB Stuttgart with 5 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Mainz with 9 points.
On the bench. No, I've got to drop him for him because we're going to get Top Rock back in because he reckons he's ready to play. It's Barcelona, so remember we do want the best possible players out there. I wouldn't call Sachin better than even Weigl, so let's go. Guerrero's been playing amazing. We're going to give Kluivert a chance. We'll bench. Need to make it look good. Dahoud, Bernard, Rondon, Alderson, him. I know what I'm doing, guys, don't worry. Him, and last but not least, Castro is obviously going on the bench. Gonna go ahead and play Barcelona here. Someone's winging. That's okay, it's good. I'm sure I'm not thinking of playing Palacios. I'm sure I've just put Pulgurto back in that must have been off when we had him in previously.
All the spotlight on these two teams in the Champions Cup on match day 3. That's the kickoff. We're started.
Yeah, we're getting into the body of this group now, and the favourites start to emerge.
Oh, and Messi offside here, stopped in his tracks.
The manager won't be too happy with that.
Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Piqué in central defence. Ivan Rakitic is with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. In attack, Lionel Messi partners up front with Luis Suarez. Quite a few changes for Dortmund. Roman Weidenfeller starts in goal. Omer Toprak starts. He's fit again. Mario Götze plays with Julian Weigl in midfield. And leading the attack, Michy Batshuayi. Lionel Messi. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. The referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Champions Cup, very exciting, as always, especially in this group.
When you look at the quality of teams in this group, fascinated to see who comes out on top.
Read the play well to intercept. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Doing well out there, given that he's been hurt for some time and could have re-injured himself playing today.
Yeah, he needs game time now, so the longer he can stay on the pitch, the better for him.
Promise. Now Messi. Suarez. And the advantage. That will be a free kick. Coutinho. Promising build-up until that challenge. Neatly intercepted. And here's the shot. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Rafael Guerrero.
20 minutes in, we haven't conceded yet.
Julian Weigl.
We haven't had too many chances on goal.
Shinji Kagawa. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Kraft gets it. No scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Michi Batshuayi. Shinji Kagawa. Batshuayi. Pop gets it. Clivert. There's a goal to put them in front.
Well, can they defend this lead now?
Oh, that is a fantastic goal.
Yeah, he's close in, but he kept his head down.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ivan Rakitic. Luis Suarez. A break maybe from Barcelona. And maybe the counter-attack is on here. Julian Weigl. Break still on. Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
There's nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
Ivan Rakitic. Now Kagawa. Julian Weigl. Kagawa. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Looking to make an opportunity either for himself or a teammate. Goetze. Good block. And it's out of play. So for Barcelona, I think half-time will be the key. They might change it. One or two players have got a good squad, haven't they? Very good bench. And that might be the key to getting them back into it in the second half. They could pose danger now. We're turning into probabilities as the move developed on that counter-attack, and now they'll be reflecting on a genuine wasted chance. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Kagawa. Here's the chance. And that's easily dealt with by Ter Stegen. That's half-time at 1. And there's the kick-off for the second half of this third match, remember, in the group stage of the Champions Cup.
Seemed to be one or two nerves about in that first period, but I think it'll open up a little bit.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Here's a chance!
Yeah!
Hit the post and went in!
Lovely mesmerising run there by Pulisic. And knocked it past Ter Stegen. What a goal, son.
Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
In centre back. For young central defender.
Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Restarting at 2-0. Mario Goetze. Coutinho gives away the free kick. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Dortmund won. I'm looking at either Atletico Madrid,
Sergio Busquets.
Monaco, AC Milan,
We'll put this match in your diary. EA Sports presentation of the Champions Cup fixture. Barcelona, they'll be facing Liverpool away from home.
Yeah, high quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Anything after putting in comments, we'll get ready.
Mario Götze.
Do put anything down there. I know you will, because it's absolutely awesome.
That's right. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Here's Kagawa. That's right. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Luis Suarez. It's a quick break. He wants to play on the shoulder of the last defender. He's just got to get it right. It's all about timing.
Castro for Kluivert. If Kluivert's tired, which it looks like he is, it will be Bernard that will bring it on. And I want to also give Dahoud a run out. Forgot that.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Dahoud coming on. Kluivert. Coming on.
Piszczek. Into the attacking third.
Batshuayi was running away.
Michy Batshuayi.
Here's a chance. Batshuayi.
The goal is there for the taking.
Get in,
and he's put it away beautifully.
Oh, talk about a dramatic appearance there from the substitute. Brilliant goal from him.
Well, that's an awesome.
On the edge of the box, and what a poor one to concede.
Here's the goal again. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
I mean, I'm seeing
Luis Suarez. Barcelona moving smartly here. Iniesta.
Suarez.
Place to try and hit it now. Well, he tried to place it and could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Not really away from the threat here. Not too much time for extra touches here. Neatly intercepted. You can see the plans for Dortmund to get it wide, as they're doing now, and get it in the box.
Yeah, good.
Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Bernard. Weigl. Weigl back to Dahoud.
That's right. And here's the shot.
Well, they line up for the corner. It's Barcelona with a substitution.
I don't know why I went tackle. The foul was set up. Tackle went in.
Swung in from the corner.
I don't know if it's going to be good.
He has cleared it well.
Ah!
Well, these days don't come around very often, do they? Defeat for Barcelona.
That's why.
It's
a goal.
Get in.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroke the ball about and created
the
finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, they have scored yet again. They are a team to really admire the way they've gone about their business today. No slacking.
No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch today.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Well, I like the look of this attack. Pulisic. Turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly.
I thought I was going out, so after managed to get in though.
Good interception. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Threading it through. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
He seems to be playing quite defensive here.
Coutinho. It's finished here.
How Liverpool so out on top.
Champions Cup.
Liverpool,
Chelsea 2, Atletico Madrid 1. Barcelona 0, Borussia Dortmund 4. Bayern Munich 1, Manchester United 1. Liverpool 3, Nice 1.
Ooh, guys, Brazil's off on with a job. Again, I don't know if you guys want to see it. Please put in the chat if you would like us to take over our country. Run the saves, the two teams alongside of each other. We'll play Hal Dawson here. We'll also play Vidala because he played good in the last time we put him out. We'll also play. We'll give the left back that hasn't had a debut for yet. Out. We'll also put Schürrle on for Kluivert. I'm going to put Lola in for Weigl. That is as much of a mix-up of a team I want. In case you guys are wondering why we haven't got Mario Götze. Oh, just people that don't know. Sorry, not Mario Götze, Mark Royce. We've got 70 million for him. Rondon's come on for Batshuayi. Castro's come on for Pulisic. Castro got a... Oh, they equalised it straight away though. It's 1-1, never mind.
Bundesliga. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Borussia Dortmund 1.
Tell you guys I was going to switch stuff
Hamburg
up
1, Bayern Munich 2.
Let's get some stuff switched
Wolfsburg 1, Hoffenheim 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 21 points. In second, Hoffenheim with 17 points. In third, Augsburg with 15 points. In fourth, climbing the table are Borussia Dortmund with 15 points. In fifth, moving down, are Cologne with 14 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Wolfsburg with 14 points. In seventh and falling are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 13 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Freiburg with 5 points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 5 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are Mainz with 10 points.
Go ahead and simulate that there. As you can see, our campus that we're currently working on is already a 61 rate, well, 60 rated going on to a 61 rated goalkeeper. In the next game, should be able to get away with playing sort of a reserve team. I wish you could call up the youngsters that you've got in your reserves for one match, but I don't think you can. This guy's found all he can in Mexico. So we're going to send him to... No, we're not going to send him to Barcelona, darling. We do need a country.
I know, I was having a laugh.
Right. My partner reckons that she was having a laugh. I'm not too sure about that. I think she might think Barcelona's a country, unfortunately.
No.
Justin Kluivert wants to have a game, so we don't mind putting him in. I trust him in a fully competitive match, so I'm going to trust him in this sort of game, obviously. Where is he? So I'm supposed to see him playing, but he's not actually. There's Justin Kluivert. Now let's start getting some of these guys on the pitch, but we're going to stick with Haldorsen in goal. Remember, we want a bit of a weaker team. I'm not going to say a bad team because I don't think we've got any bad players. Certainly haven't got anyone I would go, oh, I'm not playing him to. Apart from maybe it's him. But he is on the transfer list, so... That would make his full debut. Gunnarsson play. Pulisic and Batshuayi need to be changed out. I think that would be okay though. So who do we want to bring in? We could bring in Wolf, a Yarmolenko. What if we want? Yes. We'll bring in Wolf. Gonna play that young Turkish guy again. Let's switch up our bench a little bit as well. I'm gonna put McAllister back on the bench. That bench is starting to look really good. And I don't mean really good as in best players, I mean as in opportunity wise. That's how we're going to go ahead, guys. Let's sim this match. With our Icelandic duo playing. All the action's been us so far. Dahoud makes it 2-0. Polinios makes it 3-0. Kluivert makes it 4-0.
Deutsche Pokal. Eintracht Braunschweig 1, Hertha Berlin 1. Eintracht Braunschweig won 5-4 on penalties. Bayern Munich 5, Cologne 0. Fortuna Düsseldorf 2, Augsburg 0.
Once more game time.
Wolfsburg 2, Nuremberg 1.
Perfectly fine. As you guys know, we're happy enough to give players game time in this club. Where is he? Where is he? There's Jonas Hector. Right. By the looks of this, I don't know why, but I think it's aim widen fella's turn and go. Toljan, after getting a goal from defence in that last game, is going to continue playing in defence over. We're going to bring him on. And top. Hector wanted some game time, so we shall give him it. We're going to let Road play. We're going to let Goetze play. Yarmolenko. Remember guys, it's all about the opportunity for players to play. We're not the type of club that doesn't give the players that we sign chances to impress. It all depends on if those players want to go out there and prove themselves to other, which it does seem like the majority of them are trying to do. Now we'll switch stuff up again. Sorting the bench. Guerrero was on quite hot form when we unfortunately had to take him off. Give him a chance to come on and make a league debut. Last but not least, that is the first team. Captain Weidenfeller. Everything they're looking like a whole snack. Hopefully we can just swoop Hamburg to one side. Ooh, but they're not swooping on us. Come on, grab an equaliser, guys. Yes, Philip got it. We'll do that one.
Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Eintracht Frankfurt 0. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Cologne 1. Schalke 3, Wolfsburg 1. Hanover 1, Borussia Dortmund 1. Hertha Berlin 3, Hamburg 0. Hoffenheim 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 22 points. In second, Hoffenheim with 18 points. In third, climbing the table, are Hertha Berlin with 17 points. In fourth, Borussia Dortmund with 16 points. In fifth, Cologne with 15 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Schalke with 15 points. In seventh and falling are Augsburg with 15 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Freiburg with 5 points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 5 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Eintracht Frankfurt with 11 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Werder Bremen with 11 points.
That's Socrates back. Thankfully Socrates is back to perform the rock solid duo of Top Rock and Toprovic. Top Rock and Socrates, sorry, not Toprovic. You put my tongue back in when I try and speak sometimes. I'm going to sim this match, as we are going to go ahead and play the Bayern Munich match, but I think that might be in the next episode. Road straight away for yellow card for. Elanussi's just scored for Nice. Top Rock's got a yellow card. We're looking to try and equalise. We're looking to try and get that equaliser. 2-1. Unfortunately, we lost that one. One of the tightest Champions League groups
Champions Cup.
Ever see.
Borussia Dortmund 1, Nice 2. Bayern Munich 2, Celtic 0.
Bayern Munich match.
Juventus 3, Hoffenheim 0. Liverpool 1, Barcelona 2. Spartak Moscow 2, Manchester United 1. Bundesliga, Schalke 1, Mainz 2.
Got them guys leaving on international duty. Been offered the Iceland job, the Brazilian job, and the Welsh job. So this is where else we're going to leave it, guys. Please hit that like button on your way out. Drop a sub on the channel if you're new around here. Put in the comment section down below if you would like to see us do international management alongside of the Dortmund. Also what club you would like to see running on the opposite date of the one that will have the Dortmund career mode running on. If you can't choose a club, choose a league. In any case, I enjoyed recording that one for you. Take care, God bless, and peace out.